How's it going, everyone? Back to another stream. Today I'm going to be going back to some BG Rock today. I haven't streamed Rock in a while actually. I've been playing Abzan just because of nostalgia reasons. But now that I think the nostalgia factor is over, kind of over it. Kind of just want to go back to a deck that I guess I kind of enjoy. Like I for some reason, Abzan has a special place in my heart. But I think I actually enjoy playing Rock the most, just because of how consistent the mana is. Like I don't know, just something about having three colors and just like having openers with like basics and then no fetches or something. You know, you'll have those games where like you'll be missing a third color. Um, like you can have like in Abzan, you can have like basic forest during Wildwood as your only lands, and it's like but like you can't do anything. But in something in a deck with only two colors, you can get away with a hand like that because you only run two colors, right? Um, I just like how painless the mana base is also in Rock. The only damage you get from your mana base is your shock lands and your fetch lands, versus in Abzan or Jund, you have to fetch shock a lot more. Versus in Rock, you can just fetch a basic and totally get away with it depending on the matchup. It's also easier to play around Blood Moon. There's just a lot of Blood Moon on MTGO, and it's just tiring trying to get to fetching the third color. And Field Ruin is just a really good Magic card. There's a lot of cards, just a lot of man lands, just cards that you just want to deal with, and you don't want to waste a removal spell like a Celestial Colonnade. So it's just nice having this in your arsenal. On top of it just being like Brock's pretty much based around being around Tireless Tracker, and Tireless Tracker is like my favorite card. So it's nice to kind of build around it, and Field of Ruin definitely plays around it because it destroys annoying man lands, and just utility lands your opponent has, and also feels Tireless Tracker. It just kind of synergizes pretty well. That being said, today I'm also testing a one of Blast Zone. I know on social media I've been posting that it replaces the fourth Field of Ruin. But I feel like that's replacing the fourth Field of Ruin for other decks that have been posting results. For me, I always only have 3 Field of Ruin, and I have a 5th fetch land. I like having more fetch lands because going turn 1 Thoughtseize or Inquisition into turn 2 Tarmogoyf, if I have a fetch land as my turn 1 or turn 2 land, my Tarmogoyf can survive a Lightning Bolt, which is why I like having more fetch lands in this deck. Which is something this deck is kind of lacking, because the downside of not having a lot of fetches is because your Tarmogoyf is not as big as it potentially could be. But anyway, in that kind of slot, that utility slot, that could be a 4th Field of Ruin. I have a 1-of Blast Zone that I kind of want to test out. I feel like in our deck we want to utilize all the cards in our deck. That's why we run Manlands, that's why we run Field of Ruin. And having kind of an engineered explosives on a stick seems pretty good on paper. It does seem a little slow and clunky, but I mean, Manlands are clunky. Like Hissing Quagmire isn't the most efficient card. We're spending 4 mana to to make a creature essentially, and 3 mana to destroy land with Field of Ruin. By just testing out, you never know, it might be bad. There's a reason why people aren't winning it, but I kind of want to test it myself. I haven't played Rock in a while. I haven't played Rock since War of the Spark's been released, so I'm a little behind the curve there, but we'll see how this goes. Other than that, my sideboard's kind of, I think, pretty much the same since my last stream with Rock, actually. The only thing I changed was I added a 4th Fulminator. There's just been a lot of Tron and Amulet online. So I kind of want the 4th Fulminator. It could be a lot of other things. It could be a second Brutality of the 75, so just have one main, one side. It could be a Kitchen Finks if you wanted more of a grinder card that's also good against burn. It could be a 6-piece of Yard Hate if you really don't like that. It could be a lot of things. But I chose a fourth Fulminator just because I don't want to lose a Tron today. um, but yeah, I guess we can just get started. Let me just check my phone real quick. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's get this ball rolling. Yeah, it's just funny because I've actually been playing a lot of Jund recently. I've been testing Jund out because a lot of people have been running those Planeswalkers. For more of the spark that I expected to just take over Modern because Planeswalkers are just inherently super powerful. So I figured Lightning Bolt might actually be a good inclusion in mid range, just in BGX in general, just because you just have more answers to Planeswalkers. The problem is obviously your opponent prepares for it, so they just put them out of Lightning Bolt range, which gets kind of annoying. Which is unfortunate. On the draw, this would probably be a mulligan, but on the play, I think we can get away with keeping this hand. Yeah, we have a lot of interaction in creatures, so it just sucks that this Quagmire comes in tap, but what are you gonna do? Excuse me. Well, that's not a good way to start things. Lightning Bolt, search for tomorrow, explore. Wow, no green mana. Interesting. I think I'm gonna take the Lightning Bolt here. And the next turn I can go they draw a green source, they go explore. I could actually, I'm gonna take the explore here. So, because if they draw a green source, they can go explore, play a mountain, and then Lightning Bolt. In contrast, I could take. I don't like taking any of the other cards here. I think I like taking explore, and the next turn slamming a Goyf with Thoughtseize. So I think I'm gonna take the explore. Even though Lightning Bolt is the only castable card, at least I can take it with Thoughtseize. The following turn if need be, to protect my threat. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the explore. Play the Field of Ruin and pass. He drew the green source. So he fetched search for tomorrow, which is fine. So let's Thoughtseize here. He played the drew a fetch land, which benefits us. Because now our Goyf's out of bolt range here. So now it's a matter of, do I want to take this Acid Moss and try to race the Scapeshift and or Summoner's Pact? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 17. 17, 13. Yeah, we'd have to dodge a lot. I think I'm gonna take them Acid Moss. Because these two are kind of redundant. So I'm going to take the Asimos here, just because it also ramps them. So I'm going to play the Tarmogoyf. And hope my opponent's bad and tries to bolt my Tarmogoyf. Interesting. Packing Forest, Tribal Scout. Okay. So here 4, 5. Just gonna play out my hand. So we have a 2-turn clock here. For 5. So you just hope he just doesn't draw another Tribe Elder and we're okay. So we need to hope he whiffs on a land here. We just need to hope that the one unknown card in his hand is not a land and there's no land on top. Oh, I didn't play my land. Oh, I hope that doesn't bite me. I really hope this doesn't bite me. If I draw like if he has like a Sakura, no, if he even has a Sakura, yeah, if he has a Sakura Tribe Elder and then like I draw a Fatal Push, oh wait, cool, awesome, wow. Well, this is also why having 4 Fulminators is great against this matchup as well. Just board in some Surgical because if we can Feel the Ruin or Fulminator Mage a Valakut and Surgical, it's pretty good. I like Nissa in this matchup because it races really well. Having 5 mana haste, 5 mana 5/5 that has haste is really good when we just need to pack a punch. I like bringing in the 7th discard spell here. Liliana Last Hope might be a consideration just because you can mill over and recur Fulminator Mages, which is pretty good. I'm gonna cut 4 Fatal Pushes, and then from here probably cut 2 Decays because they don't have any targets. People like keeping in Decays for like Prismatic Omen, but I don't because they run with like 2 main, and it's one of those things where yeah, it cuts them a turn, I guess. They can cast Escape Shot on 6, but it's not like that extra turn matters that much for us. Just like cutting these. Oh yeah, looks like you're prepared. Are you excited to unearth all those Fulminators? I don't know how good Unearth is going to be in our archetype, just because there's no unless we run a bunch of collect brutalities, I don't know if there's a way we can consistently have fodder for Unearth. It's definitely good late game, but I don't know if it's good enough because we don't have enough surgery. Like I can see it in like Jund where you have like faithless looting, so you can faithless looting and then unearth something. But I don't know how good it's going to be. I hope it's good. I mean, it'd be another tool that we can have. I'm just not. I guess I'm just not as optimistic as other people are about that card. I think I think it's modern playable. I think it's definitely going to be find a home. I just don't know if it's going to be rock. I have 2 more cuts to make. I think I'm gonna cut a Kalidas because a 4-mana threat is pretty anemic, and then probably cut a Scavenging Ooze. I could probably cut a Trophy. We have a lot of LD effects. I'll probably keep the Ooze just because it's a 2-drop threat. Just to make sure I have a good rundown. For those who play MTGO, you make sure to click submit. I've on stream lollygagged and didn't press submit and got punished for it. This is a great hand against Valakut, and we're gonna lose because I said that. But this is one of those hands where it has a great a good chance of winning the match for sure. No turn 1 search. My opponent also has a very good start. Turn 1 search is one of their best starts for sure. Hopefully this hits something. Hopefully I didn't just keep a hand of search and then a bunch of cards that are above 3. Okay. I'm gonna take the Steve here because this is a card that slows us down the most. So I'll take the Steve. I'll pass it. Yeah, that's a fair opinion. If that way one was the card switch is great. I was a little worried they were going to insert sleepless screams. Yeah, you could kind of tell they were gonna have a bunch of nerfed cards in it. I mean, like the Force of Will is not exactly Force of Will, but it's nice though. Like I like what they're trying to do. I mean, one of the things that Mark Rosewater said was, I guess it could be like a future sight set, which is kind of cool. I respect it, but I'm kind of glad that it's not as powerful as it could be. So with the Thoughtseize here. Farseek and Flame Slash. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second Valakut sucks because that means our draw to surgical isn't going to be good, so we're just pretty much going to be a dead draw. I think here I'm just going to take the Farseek. So just kind of stops them from ramping. And then I'm going to play this Hissing Quagmire. And hope to draw an untap land here. And then I can fulminate them. If not, Liliana them. Or just feed something into this Flame Slash. Collective Brutality. I really hope they don't have a Primeval Titan. I'm gonna escalate here. Just so I can go above 18 life. And with that regard, I'm gonna pitch to Dark Confidant. Just so I can take the Flame Slash. Okay. Cool. Do I just want to die to escape shift? I guess I'm not going to. I guess I could play Liliana here. That's the safest bet. I do want to have a clock on the board, but I'm going to play the Tarmogoyf first. As my threat first. Just in case they have a skate shift here. Oh, see. Called it. I mean, it's Obstinate Baloth's kind of scary, but as is Primeval Titan. Okay. Man, there's no instance in the art? That's insane. I'm gonna play the Tarmogoyf here. And plus. I'm gonna just try to ultimate. That's our goal. Just need to dodge a couple. Oh no. I mean, we can't really play around that. We couldn't fulminate them off the 6 mana. Wow, he fetched a lot of Stomping Grounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sucks. Maybe I should have fulminated them earlier. So I need to. Yeah, we do board a lot of instants. Like, we board all our Fatal Bushes and Abrupt Decays. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game here. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Don't want to waste time. I think you're just run it back. I don't think we want Last Hope. Yeah, let's just run it back. It was just awkward because like those man lands really just screwed up our tempo. Also, just being on the draw. Like if we had that exact hand on the play, maybe it would have been okay. But we needed to be on the play with no tap lands for sure. This hand doesn't beat Valakut. This is one of those things where like this hand looks good on paper, just in the blind, but this hand doesn't beat Valakut because this card doesn't do anything. Veil is okay, but if it's just confident on the Veil, it's not that great. If I had a discard spell, that'd be good, but I'm just gonna mulligan this. This is okay. This is better because I could discard into a 2-drop threat. I do miss a Liliana, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm putting also mulligan, which is good. Just play. That'd be ideal. Just you know, play Amulet of Vigor in the most fairest of ways, right? I'm gonna keep the Goyf on top because it's a quicker clock. Other than that, I would prefer more discard spells. Lightning Bolt, Search for Tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna take. That's a lot of Baloths. Wow, did he scry on top? He bottoms. He has no green source again. Here I'm gonna take Search here, and then protect my Goyf from this bolt. Take the ramp away, and hope he doesn't get to draw a green source. That's good. No green source. He could also be hiding it because he can represent Lightning Bolt, but yeah, that's true. Don't draw a second land. Come on, there you go. I'm gonna play the Scoos here. Throw my Goyf, please. Alright. Alright. We just gotta aggro them out. Cool. And tap land would be pretty good for us here. Oh, he drew the second land. Well, Steve. That's not good. Maybe I do have Raven's Crime, you don't know. Okay. Don't want to click through. Hopefully this tireless tracker also just takes over the game. No fourth land, come on. Just this one time. That's good. That's good, that's good. That means he has no fourth land. That's a good draw for us. 7, 8. I'm probably gonna crack both clues first, just to grow my tireless tracker out of bolt range. And then if I draw a Liliana, I guess I still won't have lethal, but also keeping my life above 18 here. No fifth land for my opponent, which is good. 4. We're 1 point short of lethal. Because we could have trophied them, cracked 2 clues, and deal 11. Yeah, I think I'm going to play the Blooming Marsh, attack, crack a clue. I guess I could just crack a clue now. First. Yeah, I think I'm just going to crack a clue first. Just to get the most information. Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack. He's gonna block. I can surgical the obstinate bailout and then Thoughtseize. No blocks. Wow. Okay. That makes my Quagmire lethal too. There's a 6. Yeah, so let's Thoughtseize here. Hope he just doesn't have another Bailoff, I guess. I don't think I can die from here. Okay. I don't care about the Colony Heart Expedition. Don't really care about the tracker. Like, we're winning the game next turn. It's just a matter of what we can play around here. I think we just take the tracker because it's the only other blocker. Because I can't imagine Farseek getting them out of this. So I'll take the tracker here. I'll pass the turn. Him not playing another land gives us a pretty good tell too. Since we're already under 18 life, I'm gonna fetch here. It doesn't matter, and I'm gonna crack a clue. I don't want to trophy anything. Yeah, I don't think they have any outs. I just definitely don't want. The thing is, like, I don't want to trophy any of these guys because we still don't have lethal. If they have lightning bolt, I want to play around lightning bolt. I think a lot of people would have just done assassin's trophy here, and then they would fetch a mountain, and you try to go for alpha here. So you trophy. You have enough mana to trophy and activate hissing quagmire, and you attack. They can chump the tracker, bolt your quagmire, and block Tarmogoyf, and they still live. And even then, they can probably just take the hit from Tarmogoyf and be okay. And then they just go next turn land Primeval Titan. So I think that's one of those lines where you shouldn't trophy. You should just play it safe, especially since they didn't play any lands the previous turn. But yeah, it's off to a good start. We wanted to be one of our worst matchups. Our opponent was pretty unlucky there, but we need to do. I'll take that. But yeah, hope you guys are tuning in and having a good time. I'm trying to stream more often because it's a lot of fun, kind of just playing, having everyone watch and kind of tune in and kind of see how the deck performs, because there just isn't enough rock content. I know Grimflare does a lot of good content on YouTube, and Grimflare writes a lot of good content, but no one ever really streams it. So it's nice to have, I guess, like that third dynamic of someone who records their games on YouTube, and then someone who has a lot of written content, which is very, very valuable, and then someone who can interact with while you play. Man, these quagmires are just a pain in the butt. Hopefully I draw another untapped colored source. This looks like, is it Phoenix or Storm? Probably is it Phoenix. The Storm has kind of fell off quite a bit, which is kind of sad. It's one of our good matchups. Emrakul. Nice. Maybe I should have been talking shit about you, like how I usually do. I think I'm gonna take the remand here because it replaces itself, and I'll probably go for the lightning bolt the following turn. Is this like some sort of like through the breach list? It has to be. In Modern Horizons, I don't know. I haven't really done. I know that there's cycling lands. I think cycling lands would be cool. Not necessarily for our archetype, but just in general to have. I like if if they have enough push cards in cycling, I think the Astral Slide would be really fun to play. Man, these abrupt decays look awful right now. And this fatal push. So let's Thoughtseize here. Probably take the lightning bolt. So our Bob is I guess I'm not taking lightning bolt. I guess I'm taking through the breach. Play this. Man, our hand is so bad right now. But so is our opponent's. Guess I just gotta throw my Bob out there. It's gonna die. What do you do? I think if I had like a card that I really want to play, it'd probably be Hymn to Tarak, but they're never gonna print Hymn to Tarak in Modern. Like, that's just not happening. 2-drop. Okay. There's a lot of reactive cards that don't do anything in this matchup. Then again, I think try to slam a Blood Moon here. I can decay it, which is pretty good. But we'll see. Man, this is great Magic, guys. Hymn to Tarak? Yeah, it's probably too much. You're totally right, but I think it's one of my favorite cards. So, oh, is this? Do they splash black for Goyo's Vengeance? Wow. He will discard 2 Emrakul's. So does he have like 2 in hand or something? Or he drew 3. I guess I'm gonna run this guy out and then go from there. Whispers of Emrakul is unplayable because it doesn't discard a random on turn 2. That's the problem. Am I dead? Oh, I shouldn't concede. I should see what he's putting in. Emrakul. You know, technically, turn off. Oh, I already did. I was gonna exile it through the breach. Technically, I'm not dead. Technically, I am not dead. I've won games like this before, so it's not either of the. Oh, am I dead? Oh. I think I have to Fatal Push this. Okay, so that's good information to have that they have Simian Spirit Guide, so they can through the breach with us through the breach us on turn 4. It's good information to have. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna die this monkey. Sorry, politically correct. I'm gonna die this fucking ape. Green source. Oh, I'm gonna die this monkey. No. Yeah. You're not wrong. Can't fatal push this monkey. Can't fatal push this monkey. I'm gonna let it kill me. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Surgicals and Duress seems pretty good. Do I want Fulminators to keep them off 4 mana? I think I do. Just how many? Probably just cut all the fatal pushes, cut all the assassin trophies. Yeah, I think I board in Fulminators to keep them off 5 lands. And then maybe board in Nissa to kill them. Thing is, like, I don't know if they're on Snapcasters or not. That's the problem. They probably do run Snapcasters. I should probably board in some number of spell bombs. But just work because they have, like, yeah, because they have Faithless Looting, right? Probably more than like 2 spell bombs over like 2 fulminators. Or maybe not port in the sun, go 3 fulminators. I want the decays for Blood Moon. I don't know if they would bring it in or not. We should definitely play around it if we can. Probably go like this. This hand's awful. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I like Duress and Rock. Duress is great. Engineered. Fuck that remand, dude. I think I have to take the remand here and then just take the trade with the engineered explosives. The remand is just so bad with our tap land, that's the issue. Oh, so you drew the Serum Visions, good to know. So we know most of their hand. Yep. Untapped. Yes, thank you. Thank you. He topped, so hopefully he didn't top a lightning bolt. Just like thing in the ice. Pyromancer's Ascension. Oh, E for 2, that's fine. That's a good draw for us. Untapped mana is exactly where you want to be. This also puts a lot of pressure on them too. I don't think they'd run Snapcaster. Okay. Maybe I should have kept the swamp, because then I can double spell. I can play out my whole hand. Or I could just pitch this pulse. It's fine. I'm gonna pitch this pulse. If they Blood Moon me, they Blood Moon me, because I can't cast it anyway. Slide a hand. I think I'm gonna play Bob here. I could play Snapcaster or Scavenging Ooze, but I think I'm gonna play Confidant. Try to try my opponent card advantage. My opponent also could just have Serious Rear Guide and through the breach and kill me, but I think I need to draw. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna play the Scavenging Ooze just to see if it was like a remand or something. I don't want to play the land first. I don't want to expose that information. Okay, now I'll play a land and then I'll plus now. Wow. So he still has the opt-in hand. Yep. Why would he do that though? That makes no sense. Whatever. trade. Guess I'm gonna exile Lightning Bolt. Just so he can't. I guess he can snap. If he has Snapcaster, I'm gonna take the remand. He has 2 rule spells. I guess he could snap Bolt my Liliana, but I think taking remand's the better play. So an untapped green source would be good here. That way I can have a 2-turn clock. That is not an untapped green source. If you tap, play the Scavengers, animate this guy, pressure my opponent here. So I just hope my opponent draws a bunch of through the breaches. Okay, now he has mana for through the breach, but he doesn't have untapped green source. That's not an untapped source. Plus here, I'm going to blow this up, get a forest. Don't know what my opponent can draw here. Alrighty. Think my opponent has no outs, knock on wood. If he has Lightning Bolt, doesn't matter. If my opponent has Obstinate and Bailoff, that'd be ass. I think I'm just gonna attack, right? Oh, he could have Cryptic Command. If he has Snapcaster, we can exile. I think I'm just gonna plus here actually. And if he has Cryptic Command, we win. I still didn't see any Snapcaster mages. I don't know if no Spellbomb is the correct keep. I guess he has Faithless Lootings. We saw game 1, so maybe we should just keep in the now Spellbombs. We didn't see any Blood Moons either for Decay. It's like I feel like we're keeping in like these 2 Decays for Blood Moon that they may not have because we're just 2 colors. I mean, I think it'd be justifiable for them to not keep it in. And I have these 2 Spellbombs in that might not do anything. I guess they still have Faithless Looting, so it doesn't not do anything, but I think we just keep it as is. I don't think this is going to be that great anyway. Oh man, this hand's fine. As long as they don't turn 1 Blood Moon me, I'm okay. Keep that on top. Oh, don't turn 1 Blood Moon me. Okay. I really hope they bore the Blood Moons out. I kept the Brutality on top, just because discard's really good in this matchup. Oh, that's a lot of remands. I don't think I care about the click. Remand's definitely the tempo, so I'm just going to do that. Bolt does handle my tireless tracker, but I don't think I care at that point. And they're going to remand it. I really hope they board up Blood Moons, because if they Blood Moon me this game, I'm going to be pretty upset. It's all for falls, that's good. That's a good draw if we draw another land, but we don't have another land, so let's just hope they don't have another remand here. They'll probably click me. Take either my Lilion or my Brutality, depending on what their hand looks like. Oh, targeting themselves. Ooh. Took the remand, huh? Oh, they real Lightning Bolt. What? Really? That's aggressive. Do they have like, oh, because they're trying to bolt my Tarmogoyf. Probably. I think I'm just going to double escalate, pitch both my trackers. Probably hit this Spirit Guide. So I can race this click in multiple ways. Oh, your hand's ass, dude. Your hand is ass. Yeah, so we're winning this race right now. Don't have a remand, and I think I'll be okay. Wow, okay. Crackling Drake, interesting. Do I want to play around remand? So they're incentivized to block one. How many remands do they have? Just they have. We saw two, and they bottomed another one. I don't remember if they shoveled in between them bottoming it with their own click. I think we attack. Probably trade here. Okay. I think I'll take that trade. Hmm. I can't play around through the Reach plus Emrakul, can I? They top deck perfect. I could either play Fulminator and just have lethal. I think I'm just gonna play this Liliana. Oh yeah, the remand. Damn. Oh, the relic. That was a good draw. Um. Oh, he's blood mooned me. Why? Attack me. Oh my god, he attacked me. Oh my god. Darn, I wish there was a way I could do this. One life. Oh, I got too excited. I should have played Fulminator Mage. Oh no. Darn. Oh, I got too excited with my spell bombs. Oh man. The correct play should have been to play the Fulminator. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Fulminator was definitely the player. I don't think I needed to draw cards. I needed to put pressure. That would have... Okay. I think I trade here. Yeah, that was definitely the play. Yeah, I just got excited with how the stack works. But I definitely trade there just so I can dodge another lightning bolt. Oh man, come on, deck. Where's my other basics? Where are my other basics? One, two. Okay. Oh my god. Do I have a brutality? Oh yes, Jace the Mind Sculptor. I already used my one brutality. Yeah, I don't think we have any outs here. I'm gonna concede. Gosh darn it, we had that. I punted that game. Because we could have gone around the play. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh man. That happens when you get excited and you don't think about what you should do. That was just bad. Bad magic. Excuse me. Yeah, that was good. I had the win there. Like I knew I should have played the Fulminator. But because I just needed to apply pressure. That relic was a really good draw by opponent too. What were you gonna do? Against Prison here. Susurrus. Against his Grixis Prison list, which is I'm assuming he's on. I don't know if I should mulligan this. We have answers and trophy. I'm gonna keep. I don't know if he's for sure on that Prison deck, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, he's still on it. That welding jar is pretty good. That was a bad draw by us. Yeah, this hand's a little just. These meows are just blowing me out of the water today. Chalice on one's fine. Untap land, please. Thoughtseize is a pretty good draw if they have like an ensnaring bridge. Oh, that's fine. Just me to grow my ghosts anyway. That's just the correct play with Tarmogoyf in hand. The Chalice on 2, that's pretty gross. Oh man. So we need to draw multiple. Oh, we can just draw Abrupt Decay. Or this. Let's play the Goyf here. That's fine. Oh, I can just name Blast Zone, which is awkward, but hopefully you draw. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward. Let's play another Goyf and pass. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Tireless Striker's a good draw, I guess. Draws us out of this mess. We're not locked yet. That's for sure. Pretty good. If only I can remove this counter. I mean, we can just overload the Ensnaring Bridge, but at least for right now, we can get attacking these glyphs. Yeah, that's good. So we can overload it. One jar, 2 jars, 3, 11. I'm gonna escalate here. Oh, I can't, huh? Because of the Witchbane Orb. Let's see how much of his hand he can play out. So I mean, if we can get an attack and another check in the voice, we'd be okay. That's actually fine. Venter's Fair. It's fine. Three, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can move in here. We're close. We need an untapped black source next turn, and we're okay. It's fine. Fighting through it, we have a shot. It's funny because we actually kind of need more lands. That's fine. Oh man. We just want lands to dig, honestly. Oh, that's a good draw, too. Hopefully my opponent doesn't draw anything. If my opponent doesn't draw anything here, we got this. Not another bridge or another welding jar. Or another whir. Collective would be insane. Can't wait for it either. Wow, we got there. Insane. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay. Let's go for some duresses, surgicals, I like the explosives. Since they have like Academy ruins, I could probably go for spell bombs. I mean, we have 7 decay effects, so I mean, we do have a decent amount. Let's be real here. Probably got all the pushes. Pretty bad. Cletus is pretty bad. Brutality gives reach, which is nice, but like we're gonna have them have exactly 1 or 2 life, and like the discard mode doesn't really do much. I could see probably cutting the brutality here. I can see some number of Fulminator mages coming in just to kill like Academy ruins or like an early Adventures Fair. Excuse me. But I like this configuration though. I think this configuration is fine. What do you mean? What do I even cut? Oh, what do you mean? I think, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I think this is fine. It's a great hand. Don't chalice on one me, dude. It's fine with me. Wow, we can actually play our spells on curve without manland screwing up with our curve? That's phenomenal. Yeah, their hand is pretty bad. We can beat this hand. Oh no, they can name Verdant Catacombs. I didn't think about that. They should name Liliana though. If they don't name Liliana, that's pretty greedy. They named Verdant Catacombs. Oh, they did. Oh, I'm gonna get punished for that. Oh, they drew the Welling Jar too. Like a boss! Like a boss! Oh, I'm gonna play a Bob here just so I can get this Liliana action going, huh? That's fine. Rolling Jar. That's interesting. Untap land, please. That's not good. Play a Tarmogoyf. Liliana the Veil is a good draw. Let's discard this Inquisition here since it's not going to do anything. Probably should have kept the Catacombs in hand. That was probably a misplay. It's fine. Probably fits the Liliana here. Chalice of the Void's good. That's pretty good. Play the Goyf. Put a Spell Bomb. Sigh. Interesting. I guess I plus. I don't think I play on here. I don't think I care about the Sigh. I think I plus here. Probably pitch the Catacombs. And then commit Tracker to the board. Don't be okay, that's actually fine. He doesn't have an Orban play, right? Just game over. So just put the bridge on one pile. I could probably put bridge and lands all in one pile, right? That probably makes the most sense. Like that. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Damn, I wish I was 3-0. Like, I wish I got that Blue Moon match. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just use the restroom real quick, and then I'll resume the league.
Two more matches.
Yeah. It's kind of cool playing against Susurus because I guess I haven't made an official announcement yet, but I'm gonna be in a streamers league starting I think in July. So if you guys want to go to this link, I'll post in the chat. I'm gonna be part of this league here, which is pretty cool. It's the first ever Modern Streamers League, so I'm gonna be playing the tournament. It'll be Team Fire versus Team Ice. Actually, is Susurus even here? Yeah, he is. So this is my opponent. He's actually on Team Fire, which is kind of funny. So it'll be kind of a little bit of a preview for the league. But yeah, it just should be fun. I guess the tournament structure is just kind of a round robin. Everyone on Team Fire plays 1-1 versus everyone on Team Ice, which should be pretty sweet. It'd be really fun. Good opportunity to kind of get more exposure for my channel and stuff. So super excited about it. So I've been kind of testing all versions of UGX recently, trying to see which one might be the best fit. Might just stick to the old Rock Faithful. Dex feels great. Strange Dice. I don't know if I said your name correctly, but yes, you mentioned how I only need to draw 4 decay effects for game 1. It's one of those things where, like, if you look at the other rock list, they're only running 4 trophy and then 1 pulse, and that's it. They're not running any decay. Some lists also only run 3 trophies, which doesn't make sense to me. But I run 7 of those effects, which is 2 more than what normal rock lists usually play. that being said, this is one of the matches where every one of those slots count because you need to overload their welding jars, their chalice of the voids. Um, so you really need to have the necessary number of slots to do that, and that's why I have two decay. I don't. I think I'm the only person that has two decay, which is kind of asinine to me, but at least one decay. But I definitely want. Gosh darn it! Is this blur control? Gosh darn it! Ah, that's a good draw. Oh, let's see, which is good. I like two in the main because other people run like a fifth walker, and I don't like that because uh, we are so clunky as it is. So, okay, it's blue-white. That's good. They're gonna path me. Oh, don't Teferi me. Don't Teferi me. I also like Teferi in a world with a lot of blight control when they run all like Narset and Teferi and stuff. So, Burning Catacombs. I'm gonna play around Snapcaster Mage. And not attack. Don't want to trade my Bob. So I'm going to keep the Fatal Push in hand, which is kind of weird, but okay, so I guess he doesn't have it. So if he has a Jace or Teferi here, I can take it down with this Quagmire now, which is lucky. Maybe not anymore, because he has the Field of Ruin. Kind of forgot about that. So now if he has Jace, and then it's kind of tricky. Oh, okay, he's going to path me also. Okay. Okay. Another reason why I went to K for those D-spheres. That was a pretty solid draw, assuming they have removal in hand. They don't. Cryptic Verdict Wrath of God. Man, that's a loaded hand. Just bury them in card advantage. They don't have a blue source for Cryptic yet, which is good for us. We can fight through these Wraths. For sure. Probably cast one here. Yeah, that's fine. Main deck. Yeah, the oof is going to be kind of a nombo with our clues for sure, but getting a lot of value from the trackers for sure. Guess I gotta draw now. Fatal Push, not a good draw. This kind of means that he has Path, right? Opt. I'm gonna play Cletus here. And then crack a Clit and my opponent's turn. Teferi. Oh no. It's not good. Man, Narset's pretty good. With all these fatal pushes. Okay, that's a good draw. Playing into the Wrath, though. Probably pulse the Teferi. Play Dark Confidant. It might be. Honestly, it might be. I think I'm gonna play Scavenging Ooze here, actually, to play around. I think I'll play Dark Confidant. I was gonna say to play around Snapcaster Mage, but I'm gonna crack the clue anyway, so it kinda doesn't matter. I honestly was thinking about Pithing Needle on the side. Cause this is insane how much value they get off these Planeswalkers. Kind of forcing him to Wrath here. Wow. Drew the Cletus. Tireless Tracker. How bad? I could crack a clue for no value and then push the click. I think I like that play. And I could Liliana. Let's see what he targets. Let's see who he targets first. Because at least it gives me some value from push. Targets me. Targets me. I want to push, so it doesn't matter. So I think I'd rather have him do it. Because he doesn't have any responses. So I'd rather have him do it, and then see what he takes, and then see what my next card is, and then to go from there. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, I forgot the click Narset combo. I'm so dumb. Gosh darn it. I should have. I missed that. Gosh darn it. This happens when I'm like fumbling with the lights and don't even pay attention. Ah, darn it. Just worried about the lighting here. If he's gonna let us keep drawing cards, that's fine with me. Widow Push is not a card I want to draw, but I think I'm going to commit this Cletus to the board. He's trying to get to 8 mana and Wrath and pull up counter magic, I think. Yeah, that's fine. See what root we have in hand. Wow, mono cryptics. Yikes. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Gonna commit my hand. Man, that's a pretty good hand, I guess. It's a lot of cryptics. You can tell if a blue-eye control player online is pretty good or not, and he's pretty decent. Return, draw a card. I think that's fine. Start exiling these paths. Public enemy number 1 here. That's a good draw. Let's Thoughtseize to get the most information. We can fight through these cryptics. But if he has like a Planeswalker, like a Jace right here, we're going to take the Jace. We can play around the Mana Leak. That's good information to have. Play Bob. Hope he doesn't draw another sweeper. Pretty good. That's congratulations. Congratulations to that guy for sure. Okay. Guess he just wants to hit land drops. Okay. Oh my god, group player, you're the best. Eat my Cletus. Let's start eating his wraths, I guess. So I have 3 green mana, so cryptic. I'll eat all the cryptics. And then I'll eat the last wrath. So his yard's pretty empty. Alright, buddy. Take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Take it easy. Fairy. Well, there goes the hope of me fighting through those cryptics. Blast zone's pretty good here. What did I reveal? Tarmogoyf. Excuse me. Oops. So next turn I can pressure my opponent into popping his Fullerene on my blast zone. It's pretty good. This card's pretty good. I actually don't like playing against this matchup. I don't think we're definitely not favored, to say the least. Topped it. It's pretty good. I probably topped the Serum Visions. We're definitely not favored in this matchup, which is annoying. Oh my gosh. Sure. Okay. I think I'm very close to scooping because they have a bunch of walkers in play. Feel the ruins. I'm gonna put 3 counters on this guy. Really? Okay. I want that to happen. I need to kill this Teferi. I have 2 creatures in the yard. Just hope they don't have Path Exile. Yikes. Oh, I should have. Oh, fuck. I punted. Because he has Leak in hand. We're just also really short on time. I'm losing time really bad right now. Spell Pierce. I guess I'll play this Goyf just to bait out the Leak. Yeah, I should have played those first. That was a punt. Hopefully it's Bob out. Oh, he's gonna attack it down. Yeah. I think I should be. I need to draw a trophy here. And have my opponent hope. I'd hope my opponent doesn't have any counter magic. Tech the fairy. Gotta start playing a little quicker here. See if he has a cryptic here. I don't know if they run 4 cryptics or not. Oh man. I mean, strange that if you play this match a lot, tell me what I'm doing wrong if you have any input on that. Oh, yowza. If there's another line that you would take, let me know. Man, that's a lot of wraths. It's a lot of colonnades too. At least Blast Zones did something. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I got some data there. I mean, this is not looking good for us, but I mean, it's good data still. I should have cracked the clue first. No, I already ran through. Yeah, I think I'm just going to concede. Time is our biggest factor, and I don't think we're going to win this game. I guess we had enough for trophy, but I don't know. Duress, Last Hope. I didn't see any Snapcasters. Are people just like not running Snapcasters anymore, or what? I don't know if I want 4 Fulminators. 4 Fulminators is kind of a lot. This is pretty bad. I'm gonna cut 1 Blooming Marsh on the draw, or on just post board. Cut a Fulminator. I might just go like this. Are they usually on a Snapcaster? I think I'll do something like this. Trying to figure out if I want spell bonds or not. I think this is fine. It's crazy how all these walkers are just like totally warping this format. Like you're cutting Snapcaster for Narset, like that's a huge sign of how warped it is, you know what I mean? Wow. You kept this hand. Okay. I'm gonna take the Time Reveler here. Kept the 7 with no blue source. It's pretty greedy. Pretty greedy. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's one of those things where Snapcaster is arguably a very good card, like one of the best cards printed ever, and it's replaced by a 3-mana clunker planeswalker, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree they play a similar role, but like I think it just says a lot about where the format is right now, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just saying how powered these planeswalkers are, I guess. Is a good way to put it. I think he's gonna veto my. He's gonna Dovin's veto my. I think it replaces Sorcerer Escanta more than Snapcaster Mage. I agree. Dark Confidant's so good. It's fine. Right. Just the best land. That one point might matter. It is a little sluggish compared to Jund just because you don't have Bolt, but I mean, it's still a really good deck. I think. Have you played Abzan before, Chaos? I think that's another thing you have to compare it to as well. Wow. I'm gonna get this Jace off with without taking any value. Is that insane? That's plus here. Pitch this forest. Feel the ruin. Oh my god, Nissa's so good. I fucking love Nissa. This is so good. Oh my god. Who would have? Okay, can you imagine? I never thought I could be in a world where I take down a Jace and my opponent got 0 card advantage out of it. Like I 1-for-0'd my opponent's Jace. Has that ever happened before? Holy shit. Absent is definitely clunkier of the 3 mid-range variants, because Lingering Souls is just like the most clunkiest card ever. But Rock isn't that much less clunkier. I mean, it's a bunch of 3 drops, really, so. God, this is so good, dude. I don't know why people don't run this. Makes their bad matchups so. I think I have to log on this. As much as I love Nissa, this is a pretty bad hand with Nissa in it. Just based on this hand, I don't think we're winning this game. Assuming my opponent has a pretty decent 6. He also bottom 2. We'll see how this goes. But I'm not very optimistic about it. The fact that we won game 2 pretty fast is definitely benefits us. Just because we're behind the clock. I think 9 minutes is plenty of time for us to finish this game in a reasonable time. I don't know. Dovin's Vito is pretty good. I'm gonna have to hope his hand is pretty ass, to be honest. Or my opponent could just time out, I guess. Hopefully it's not my internet. Dragon Wars and the 2 catacombs. Yep, that'd be ideal. Sadly, I did not draw. Yep. The tap lands have been screwing me over today for sure. Oh, that's a good draw. Some more discard spells. That's fine. Just needed to be a black source. Land. think I'd be mana efficient here, right? Falling Rage doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just cast Thoughtseize. I should have played the land to play around Spell Pierce. Playing too loose now. I'm pretty sure they'd board out Spell Pierce against us. Path to Exile. Yeah, their hand is ass. It's official. Their hand is ass. Take the snap. Hope they ramp us. Yeah, that's true. But it's just one of those things where like it's better to play tight because it's not like I'm not gonna play this land, right? I just hope we draw a land and my opponent doesn't draw anything. If my opponent draws a Cryptic, that'd be really bad for us. Land. Path to Exile. I'm gonna play this Fulminary Mage out, just so I have some pressure, any sort of pressure. I wish I drew a land. Sideboard is a good draw for our opponent. Top is pretty scary. I think I'm gonna duress here. Hey. One mana closer to Nissa. Probably get another black source. Tension Sphere. Okay. One untap land. No, this is Jace. If it's a Jace, I'm gonna be pissed. For the ruin. Oh, he's gonna brainstorm. I'm gonna be. Come on. Untap land. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Untap land, deck. Untap land, deck. Thank you, Lord. Don't Dovin's veto me. Oh. God, I really didn't untap land last turn. Now we are just. Maybe I should have trophied first. Wow, that was insane. Yeah, maybe I should have trophied first. That's my dog. My dog is coughing. Stop. Yeah, this game is over. I guess trophying or playing this wouldn't have mattered. Man, them top decking that Jace is just so disgusting. Remember I said I had to play on Spell Pierce earlier? I just needed that 5th land earlier. That's the problem. That was the issue. I just wish they didn't unban Jace. Like, this card is just so oppressive in these matchups. Just being able to brainstorm is just such a powerful effect. Like, my opponent was hellbent with nothing, right? Or just the attention sphere and the fact that I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a hot take. I think Liliana's. Well, hold on. Which Liliana are you talking about? Last Hope or Oh the Veil? Untap land. I think Veil is overrated in this matchup. Because strictly because of Jace. You can't grind your opponent out anymore. Oh man. I don't think you should cut them. They're just not as good as they used to be. That's the issue. I think I take this trade here. Because, like, look at my hand. Like, I can't play Liliana because I want to play my Tireless Tracker, right? Double Attention Sphere. Holy moly. That means our hand is gas. Yeah, Jace is... I was talking to this with one of my fellow streamers I'm friends with. I think his name's Saint Doom on social media. Jace is just so oppressive. If he plays anything, I'm just gonna concede. Jace is just so oppressive. Like, he's the reason why like Terminus is played and Terminus is super oppressive. I think Jace just needs to go again because he's just so good. Like, I don't. The argument about Jace being legal is, oh, Modern's a turn 3 format. Like, Jace is too slow to be played, and that's just false. Like, the reason why the format goes like that is because Jace makes decks go under Jace, right? Like, I think there's a reason why Blue-Red Control has such a prevalent on the metagame, even though it's so clunky. Is because Jace just brings everything back, and you could say that Jace polices the format, but it polices it in a wrong way, where every other deck that wants to play slow, it just can't beat Jace, right? So you're either playing a Jace deck or a deck that kills you on turn 3. And that's the kind of Magic that we don't want to play, right? Don't we want to play Magic where we can be interactive and go long turns? And I don't know, that's just my opinion on it. I'm sure people would disagree because, like, oh, you know, you're gonna play all these turn 3 decks and it's fine, or like Rock is viable or whatever, or Tron is viable, but or like Valakut doesn't kill you on turn 3, but I don't know. Jace, I feel like the card advantage that you get from it is just not. It just pegs down all. Oh my god, again. It just pegs around all. I'm gonna take the spell snare. It just pegs all the other fair decks down. And that's my hot take on it. Maybe I'm saying just because it's a bad matchup for me, but I don't know. I just don't think. I think it's too good for the format for it to do like Flash, probably. Okay. Interesting. Kind of wish this was Marshlands, because this is what I had. Spell color here. I'm gonna take the spell color. Probably click me on my draw step. Sure. My opponent's hand's pretty bad though. I don't know why he would. Takes the Leona. That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna play Cletus here. Start getting them zombos. It's fine. Pulse those away. It's fine with me. Need a trigger for revolt for a stupid click. Need a fetch land or something. Yeah, I mean Jace is bad against aggro and in combo, but I don't know. I just don't think it's good for the format. But I'm sure people will disagree with me, but push most post Tarmogoyf. Push most post Tarmogoyf. I'm gonna push the wall, get some aggro in here. Could have another spell snare, but we'll see. No spell snare. Just play out my hand. Assassin's Trophy. Now I have to kind of start turning the corner here. Bob is kind of a liability right now. Resto. Gonna kill this Resto. Try to kill my opponent as fast as possible. If I draw Brutality, I have lethal here. I don't think my opponent has Cryptic Command. I would hope not. Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's do it. Let's Thoughtseize my opponent. That's fine. We'll be watching videos before. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I'm glad you're putting in all that effort to tune into my stream and watch me on your PS4. I appreciate it. Lily got worse with war. Each walker accrues at least a card in tempo. I think the snaps are being less and more. That's true. That makes sense. Teferi stopping the instant speed stuff does make sense. You're totally right. Um, your click doesn't give, didn't matter how you stay against the players. This one will play against the Grixis line that makes up in your head. If you just play Fulminator and snag a land instead of. If you play Fulminator and snag a land instead of. Oh, I totally missed that, huh? Wow, I'm gonna want to rewatch that after this league, cause that was really. I'm really glad you came in and told me that, cause that could have been lethal that turn too. No, you're right. I'm really glad you tuned in, dude, because that's really. I'm really glad you told me that. Last top seems good against all those. It's been dealing click. No, I'm really glad you told me that. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I like it when people point out those lines against me, or for me, just because it's good to know where I miss lethal or just miss plays that like I just miss. You know what I mean? Because that's how you get better as a player. You look at what you did wrong and go from there. So no, I really appreciate it. That's awesome. I really appreciate your insight on that stuff. I think click is bad. I didn't see any instants or sorceries other than path, right? I think languish seems pretty good here. 2 cuts. I don't know what to cut here. Leona doesn't seem that great just because. Dolly. What are you doing, Dolly? Dog's going through all my stuff. No, Hyper Devil, I really appreciate you pointing that out. That's awesome. I'm really glad you spent the time to point out all the stuff that I did wrong. Pretty much. I actually don't think Luna was that good in this matchup. It kills click, but that's in maybe snaps. I think I like Spellbound's better just to turn off Snapcaster Mage. And I actually don't think Veil is that good in this matchup, especially on the draw. I might just go like this, keep some sweepers in. Maybe cut a Cletus, kind of clunky in this matchup. Just go like this. I don't know if I'm sideboarding correctly. I don't think Brutality is good. I think we should we just need another black/green source and we're off to the races. See how many creatures leave in with all my mana leaks, spell queller. I think I take the Kitchen Finks. It's the card we can least deal with, I guess. That makes sense. Because we can fight through these counter magic. We're just 1-for-1 them, it's fine. But the Kitchen Finks is the one that's the 2-for-1. Oh man. I think Scavenging Ooze is the weakest card. Get snared, it's fine. I guess we have the Scoos for the Kitchen Finks, but I think I'm gonna hold up Field of Ruin this turn. And then if they try to splash in a Spell Queller, I can just Fatal Push it. Okay. Target who? Take out the Colonnade. Yeah, maybe on the play, I think you're right. I think on the draw, I think cutting the 4-drop is okay. Maybe Explosives isn't a good card to bring in just because they have all these 3 drops. We're both stuck on 3 lands, which is awkward. Don't want to get Quellered, which is awkward too. Discard spell would be pretty good here because we can take the leak and then play a threat. Probably play my Bob into the leak here. Yeah, my mana base is not treating me nicely. Not for sure. Like, I don't know if he'll have another leak, but I'm gonna try this Bob. Hope he Pollars it. Oh, he's gonna leak. Damn. Snapcaster, mana leak. Yeah. I have 4. I think 4 standard in this deck. That's the thing. That's interesting. Fixing my mana for me. Sure. He's gonna put down spell color mana? What? Interesting line my opponent's taking. Pretty aggressive. I mean, I guess he needs to answer this Tarmogoyf, I guess. Like, I'm just gonna keep attacking. Wow. So he must have a leak. He must have a leak, right? Thoughtseize. Attack first. Thoughtseize them. Double Queller, huh? Yeah, bringing that E was a big mistake. That was me being dumb. I think I take the Queller here. He could try to race me. Probably. That was a good draw. Yeah, maybe taking the Wrath might have been correct. I just assume they're not going to cast as Wrath just because of their board state. They don't want to Wrath their board, right? think I'm gonna languish here. Get it quellered. And then I have double trophy. But I think straining the wrath in their hand is what's like right now they like I pretty much two phone them, right? Like or I mean like this is an uncastable card essentially. Feel the ruin. Like they're not gonna cast this wrath. For 11, so I'm gonna go to 5. It's fine with me. Sorry, I can't do math. I'm gonna go to 7. Like, now they can wrath, but I don't think I care. I wish this was an untapped land, because I could just pulse this. Actually, that was a misplay on my part. I shouldn't have attacked, because I want to languish this turn. Guess I could pulse this turn and then just hold up trophy, because I feel like I should interact on instant speed, so I feel like I should actually pulse here. And I can hold up trophy. Where's my exile zone? There you go. Cast it. I think being able to interact at instant speed is more important than not. Because now if they wrath, now I think I'm okay with it. Whereas I don't think I would have been able to wrath with the spell caller. So okay, getting aggressive there. Oh, you're one of the asset admins. That's awesome. Yeah, I think in Rock, I think cutting Goif or cutting EE is actually okay. Spellbomb is a very good draw here, in my opinion. What tokens would be relevant though? Like what tokens would you want to get with Blaststone? I don't think there are a lot of tokens decks in the meta right now. That's fine. Local mana. 3 black sources should be enough. I'll get a forest. Or no, I should get a swamp. So just in case I want a triple trophy. I don't know. I don't know what I'd want from a BG command. Something that provides a lot of value, obviously. I'm gonna put E on 2 just to answer the Snapcaster Mage. Just so I can use my mana. Should have done it last turn so I can hold a triple trophy. Top is pretty scary. Man, I have how many trackers I played? None. Past turn. I'm putting top toppings. Oh, actually, upkeep. Oh, I missed it. I wanted to shuffle them. I'm going to trophy this land now. Actually, I'm just rushing. I shouldn't have done that. Because now he's going to scry. I'm like rushing through this game. The thing about it is, like, what I'm hoping for is they install a London Mulligan rule, and then we just have Leyline of the Void over these spell bombs, so we don't have any artifacts. Wow, Kitchen Finks is pretty good. Gonna trophy now, or did they have Mana Leak this game, or am I confusing it with I don't know if I should play around Mana Leak or not. What is he doing here? Snapcaster Mage, Spell Snare. I think I'm okay with them spell snaring. Because I want a trophy here. Or above decay. Above decay is fine. Just push this now, I guess. Or, I guess I could wait. Just in case there's like something else I want to push. Because I have this active explosives here that I want to use anyway, so. Yeah, the thing about Twitch is it's always delayed, which sucks. Where are my threats? I can't even play this Bob. Oh my gosh. Can't play this Bob. Oh man, this game is insane. It's a non-Bob threat. Not a Blue Marsh. Come on. I would be at 1 if I kept the Bob. I played Bob. But I think that's too risky. Man, turn 20? This game is insane. I want to keep this. So I can protect my future threat whenever I draw my future threat. Oh my. Man, it's a good hand. It's a good hand. I wish I could take the cryptic. Is he gonna board out all his creatures? I mean, I kind of want to shave pushes, but I guess I can't. I have to trophy this now. These fatal pushes are just not looking good right now. Maybe I should shave pushes. I mean, maybe. I thought about it, to be honest. I actually thought about it. Torgo, if you're a little slow, dude. You're late to the party. Turn 22. Us gaining us life's a pretty big deal, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Where's my tracker at? Oh, yes, no more Field of Ruins. It's good for us. Oh, I punted. Oh no, I shouldn't have thought seized. Now you can just call and kill me. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Gosh darn it. Oh my god. This is just me trying to play fast. Gosh darn it. Oh, I can't push because Teferi only lets me play at sorcery speed. Gosh darn it, why did I thought he's there? Oh man. I think this needs to be a Planeswalker battle. I'm gonna play this a little on the last hope and board out this push. Yeah, let's just redo this. Putt City. Hand's a fine hand. Wow. Mono restos, huh? Take the oust, so he has to ramp me with his path. He just probably needs lands, so whatever he doesn't see on Servant, he's gonna bottom, keep all the lands on top. Trying to figure out if I should tick this up or play the spell bomb. I don't think I should play this Tarmogoyf into this Wrath of God. He top, so he probably kept 2 lands. Oh man. I think I have to commit myself to the board though. It sucks because I have to commit all this to the board and I'm going to get Wrath, which is awful. I need to draw like a Thoughtseize or something right now. I think that's okay. Oust. I think I have to exile this. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Gotta take this blast zone up to 4. It's fine. It's gonna wrath me. That's fine. I think one of the things one of the changes we can make is we could probably add choke in the sideboard. Oops. I don't know if I want to cut Languish or Pulse. Probably Languish. Pad the exile. Let's go, Michael. I think I'm going to face Tarngolf here. This is the last match of my league, but we're not doing so hot. Maybe Languish should have been the keep so I can take out both restos. How's my opponent playing? Excuse me. Wow. Yeah, that Languish would have been good. That I just pitched away, which sucks. Guess I'm just gonna pulse this and then just start plussing. Excuse me. She has a resto. Colonnade's a good draw. I'm gonna plus. I'm gonna trophy the resto. I have 4 minutes left, so gotta hurry it up here. Excuse me. I think I want to protect my Liliana for this one turn. Well, I guess you can attack it down with Colonnade, huh? I should just attacked. Yeah, that's my bad. I missed a Colonnade. Just trying to play too fast. This game 3, yeah. Oh, that's good. That means I can race back. We have a shot. We're just in top deck mode. I'm winning the race here. So I wonder if I should be Tyler's tracker first. 2, 3. Excuse me. If that's Snackcaster, I think they would have passed there. So I'm gonna play as Tyler's tracker. That's fine. They're drawing pretty hot here. Three, 7, 10. So we're not dead. Let's crack a clue. Try to get the most information here. Two, 5, 9. Let's play this Tarmogoyf, see if we get spell color, because that'll determine if we can attack or not. Oh, that spell snared. Okay, so 7, 9. So I think we just attack, force a block. Crack a clue here. Get the most damage in. Nine, so not. God, they're drawing hot. Just close. This is a good match, though. Six mana? Oh, Colonnade. So they have something in hand. Like, that attack means they have something for sure. They wouldn't just make that attack. So we have 2 live draws for just any sort of removal. Oh, right here, the path. Okay. Oh my god, are you serious? Gosh darn it. Man, they drew really well. Oh, that colonnade. Oh my god. That sucks. I needed that push. Yep. Yeah, that was good games. That's disappointing. That is super disappointing. I mean, to be fair, I punted against Blue Moon, and then Blue Eye Control. I guess I could have not Thoughtseize, and then I would have been okay. I definitely didn't play tight this league for sure. There's a lot of Blue Eye Control though. Like yikes, makes you want to have a choke back in the board. I mean, Blue Eye Control is definitely probably the best deck right now. So maybe the changes I make is probably just add a choke. Take out the 4th Fulminator. The Blast Zone is not... someone mentioned in the chat that they wish I didn't play against all these control matchups because Blast Zone is probably the worst there. I think the way it is, I think I'm just going to cut this Blast Zone. Because like what people said is right. It is kind of clunky and it's not the most efficient rule spell. Probably take out this Blast Zone. Put in Marsh Flats. Because this is what I had. People had 4 Field of Ruins. I like having the extra fetch, like I said, for Tarmogoyf reasons. I think the 5th fetch is really good in Rock. Other than that, I'd probably, like, when Horizons come out, if Blue Eye Control is still prevalent, then I'd probably keep the choke. But with the oof coming in, I'll probably cut this explosives. And then maybe cut this Last Hope. I have been really unimpressed with Last Hope lately. Because Last Hope really just doesn't do much. So I might cut. The other thing I can do is I could just go down to 3 Veils, put the Last Hope main, and then have an oof over these 2 when Horizons comes out. That might just be it. But I think choke is definitely worth bringing in now with all this control. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Wish it went better. I wish I didn't punt as many times as I did. But it's really hard to play while streaming as well. But other than that, if you guys like what you see, please support my channel. You guys can follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. It's twitch.tv/KODiamonds, and then my Twitter is Twitter.KODiamonds with 22 at the end of it. But other than that, hope you guys everyone enjoy the content. This will be going on YouTube, so hope you guys. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Hope you guys had a good time. Take it easy, guys. Appreciate it.